Hey everyone, welcome to another Truth Telling Tuesday. This is Kara's first time, and I'm so excited to introduce you to the Queen Bee of Sustainability, the founder of the Bee Love movement. This woman is such a freaking rock star, and I totally love her, and I'm so excited that she is the San Diego tribe leader. So the reason why we are co-creating this video is because we really wanted to share a very personal experience of how we've been in this dance of co-creative leadership. And the reason why we're wanting to share this with you today is because the response was immediate. Women are so excited about this new evolution of Tribal Truth as the platform for co-creative leadership. And it really started right here with us really going through a specific process that we're going to have Kara actually share with you today. So, what would you like to say around this co-creative leadership dance that we've been in and the process that we've been going through?
Sure. So I'll just give a little bit of background why we're calling it a dance. I call myself a dance philosopher, and I wield the language of the dance as a tool for transformation. It's a metaphor of movement as a tool for personal and global healing as well as transformation. So Tanya actually came to me at a time when I was sending my plea out to the universe. Please, I have a vision and I don't know how to move forward. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And when I've surrendered to that and really felt it in my body, literally Tanya has shown up at my door. At the Prosperity Hive, downtown San Diego, Tanya showed up at the door.
I'm here!
It was amazing. And then again this spring, or late winter, when she asked me to serve as the leader of San Diego's Tribal Truth. So in our experience with my stepping into this role of leadership, the vision of Tribal Truth is so clear, and I am committed to holding hands with my peers, with women, with men, all of us together, when we have these great visions for how we can propel ourselves as harmonious, as balanced human beings, and creating projects and programs, systems, organizations that are mutually beneficial, that are symbiotic, that feed the world at large, and then us ourselves personally as well. So I recognized immediately that Tribal Truth is a platform for that, for us women to come together, to really hold hands, and to get behind one another's dreams. So there was a clarity that I could immediately jump on board with, and I do believe in. And then in our personal dance, what I've been noticing is I'm having to press Tanya quite a bit. I'm continually having to apply my leadership of well, you have the word women, divine women, or women in collaboration, and what does that mean? What does this look like? Because right now it's looking like Tanya running on her vision, and I'm trying to figure out how I fit in. So it's been an unfolding of my just using yes and, because Tribal Truth is amazing. How can I not jump on board? And how can I pose questions that help me, one, gain more clarity of what Tribal Truth's overall mission is, and then find my place, find my footing within that as a leader for the organization, which ultimately benefits all of us.
And then really her listening for the brilliance, listening for the brilliance in me, listening for the larger vision of what is that. And the more that she got clarity on that, the more that she was able to then step in and help guide towards really where this organization is supposed to go. And then the biggest piece of the process is me receiving. So what could have happened, and what happens I think in a lot of relationships, is there's someone giving that pressure and the other person gives the pressure back. Resistance. What you resist persists. So instead of me resisting any pressure that she was giving to me, it was like I was allowing her to keep expanding our boundary, and by me surrendering and receiving, everything has opened up.
So you may be asking yourself, what was or what is the pressure that was applied, and really what kind of shift did it endeavor within Tribal Truth. And what Tanya and I can both speak to is when we relaunched San Diego's Tribal Truth on May 12th. And where we had been moving and operating within at that time was Tanya was still creating an agenda, and there was a script, and there was a very, and it was Tanya's vision, and I kept kind of like, oh, but where am I in this? Where am I in this? And it wasn't sitting well with me. It didn't feel inclusive. It didn't feel co-creative. And that week I kept kind of pressing Tanya, like, I'm not sure about this agenda. I don't know. So what opened up for us really was, okay, let's toss out the old way, the old paradigm.
Literally rip up the agenda at the event.
Literally tossed it with the shoulder. And let go of what's come before, of everything that's come before, of how perhaps even how we've defined Tribal Truth. So inviting in a conversation where all voices are relevant, are heard, and are given the opportunity to be spoken and shared at the table regarding this conversation of co-creative leadership. And ultimately, really, getting back to listening for Tanya's brilliance, which was my applying this pressure of like, what is this? What is this? Because I'm not feeling part of this.
Yeah.
And her really having to look and being like, oh gosh, my purpose and passion is for leadership. It is to share and offer tools for each of us to deepen into our own empowerment, and to empower one another with deeper tools for reflection, for self-growth and self-realization.
And so that pressure actually had me get really real on what it was that I truly wanted to offer. And that was the gift. So this is how this relates back to you, is this isn't over. We're still co-creating. We still don't really know what co-creative leadership looks like.
No clue.
And so we want to actually hear from you. What have you gotten from this video? What does collaboration look like to you? What does co-creative leadership look like to you? What's been your experience? And let's get a dialogue going. This isn't just about the Tanya and Kara show at all.
No.
We are exploring, and so we invite you to explore with us. So please leave a comment on the blog below, and we'll continue to have this conversation and invite you into it, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Whoa.